What up, people? What is up? Oh my gosh, what is up? What is up? You know, I am never far from amazed. I never am. I never am. Nope, not a chance. Never far from amazed, boys and girls. Never far from it. So I think it like happened by mistake, if I'm being honest. I think it happened by mistake. Uh, It was just a nonchalant conversation going on. And I think that it just came out by mistake. And then the cat was out the house, man. The cat was at the house. And so it's funny because we weren't even talking about that and it still came out. You gotta be careful, bro. You gotta be careful, bro. Hey, I'm just saying, the truth is the truth. You can't make this shit up, man. I promise you can't. Uh, I'm a pretty creative motherfucker, and I can't make this shit up, so. I'm just gonna put y'all right here, bro. Yeah, can't make this shit up, bro. Can't do it. Hey, hey, you. What up, yo? What's up? What are you doing, sweet? Hello. Hello, sweet. Hello, sweet, sweet. ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo está, pretty lady? Yesterday, you wouldn't believe what happened to me. You wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it. Even if I told you, you wouldn't believe me. You wouldn't believe me. Uh, Miss Booty. Oh, man. Man. Tough, right? It's just tough. It's just tough, you know. You figure, you know, I talk to a lot of people, right? Like you see me out there. I'm just really talking. I'm not really doing anything with people and words, right? But like I found out, and I wasn't trying to. I was just I was really just like having a wholesome, real conversation, and I kind of questioned why everybody seemed to be quitting school. I was like, this was out in your country there, a conversation among some people. And I was like, well, like, what's everybody gonna do if everybody just quits school? How is anything gonna get any better? Yeah, and then that's when it dawned on me. I said, well, hold on now. I mean, like, do these girls have husbands or something? Like, how they just quitting school and just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna sit here and blog. And then it just kind of came out. Oh well, they so and so has a husband and so does too. And I was like, what? What are you talking about? Bro, I can't believe these girls, bro. So to confirm it, I was like, all right, so let me go ask this other person. And this other person, I was like, so is so and so married? And that's when it happened. That person was like, what? I don't Marites. And I was like, what are you talking about? Like, it's not Marites. It's one question. They said, well, I don't know. You got to go ask her. So you don't know if your friend over there is married. so so not only is the one completely lying through her teeth about being married, but her friends are lying on her behalf to keep her not married on the internet. You can't make this shit up, dude. You cannot. That's why I can't get with no internet girl that was in the background pretending she had married, bro. The moment, like if I had a wife, the moment that she pretended she wasn't married, I would fire her fucking ass right then. I'd divorce her fucking ass right then. That fucking moment, she would be divorced. Boom. No questions, no argument, no nothing. I'd go right out and divorce her ass. Yeah. Hell no. Play that dumbass shit with me. Forgot you were married. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Hold on, bro. Hold on, man. I gotta go get some chocolate milk. Okay. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Whoa. So I'm just saying, she must have forgot she was married, bro. A lot of girls online are married pretending single to have foreigner boyfriend for money. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Hang tight. A lot of deceiving ass shit going on, man. A lot of deception. Sweet, but that's not what the problem is. The problem is how acceptable everybody thinks it is. So it's not necessarily that somebody does something bad, but everybody treating it like it's normal to do that. You understand? Like that's acceptable behavior. Yep, it's the normalizing of it that is so bad. It's the, oh, that's not a big deal. I'm just going to treat my husband like he doesn't exist. Bro, I cannot believe how, like, utterly disrespectful that shit is to your relationship. And then that so many people think it's appropriate to do that it's an acceptable way of life. Yeah, what's up, Christina? Hello. Kuya Willie, ¿qué pasó? ¿Cómo está, Kuya Willie? So, there's so much of this going on that it has become normal life. It's normal to pretend you don't have a husband. Wow. That's not cheating. That's not cheating or anything. So, you know, in retrospect, this is the circle. Panay, hello. So this is the circle. So check this out. Check this out, girls. All right, check this out. Imagine you actually find a high value man. A man that has money, a man that's well off, he's financially set, he's got a career, you know, he's funny, blah, 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 whatever, right? How long do you think a good man is going to sit around watching his wife pretend he ain't the husband? So basically, you need shit versions of men. You have to have a shit ass man because any reasonable man would never tolerate that shit. So you actually have to choose suck ass dudes that don't have any standards or rules, so you can go around pretending you're not married. Because any valuable man, the moment that you pretended you weren't his wife, he would fucking throw your ass out. He would throw your shit fuck ass to the curb. So you choose shitty men because you can take advantage of shitty men. Oh boy. Oh boy. You girls got it all figured out, huh? Y'all gonna be fucking plumbers soon enough. Ain't no dude's gonna go to bat for y'all soon enough. Y'all keep this shit up, man. You're gonna be selling eggs to get by. Girls better get back to showing some respect for your relationships, for your friendships, to your fucking husbands. Oh my God. That shit came out all nonchalant too. I was over there. I was asking what the girls are going to do if they're not going to go to school and don't have husbands. What are they going to do? And that's when it came out. They were like, well, they have husbands. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh my God. I cannot believe how through and through it is. You know, I knew some of the girls were pretending. But I thought I had kind of made my way through and found out, you know, okay, well, she's married, you know, or whatever. Incorrect. I remain surprised. Where is Vegas, guys? Somebody go get this Vegas guy. Oh, that shit's hilarious, dude. I can't believe what has been normalized among women. I cannot believe how disrespectful and how absolutely disgusting it is to go around pretending you don't have a husband for motherfucking money. For money. Did it for money. And that makes it acceptable too, by the way. That makes it acceptable, by the way. Everybody said, well, it's for money, so it's acceptable. This is for money, so it's reasonable. If your girl will pretend you're not her husband for a little bit of money today, what else will she do for some money, bro? Oh, she's got limits? Now she's got morals? So now she's got morals? Does that moral include pretending your husband doesn't exist half the time for a few bucks? Now she ain't the one that didn't have any ethics or morals, bro. That's not her. The dude is always the problem. Oh boy, you chicks is done, bro. You chicks is done. Sending out a memo today, bro. A memo is going out. It's gonna say they are all married. Oh my God, the memo. So I found that to be wildly entertaining today. Wildly entertaining. Yeah, I sure did. I sure did. I found it to be wildly entertaining. Impressed. I am impressed with the whole morals over there and shit. Well, it's okay to pretend you don't have a husband as long as you can bring some money home. Or it's okay to just get a husband that's got some fucking money. There is always that little part that could be done. Why is it that, like, whenever I speak reality, people think that I'm the one that's crazy? Like, Bruce is totally crazy. Now, I'm sitting here like, no, dude, that's just normal reality. That's completely normal. But nah, bro. Nah, bro. Let's see. Girls know foreigners won't come and visit, so they can pretend singles and VC are online dating. Yeah, no shit. It's called lying. It's called lying. I know that we like to kind of sidestep it and call it something else. And today we're just going to call it pretending when we could just call it lying. We could just call it lying. All right, let me get my... We just call it what it is. That's the other problem that we humans seem to have. We always try to call shit something else so we don't have to admit that we're fucking lying through our teeth or whatever the fuck, you know? Where is all the fucking furniture at? Yeah, everybody's sitting around saying, oh, you know, must not be like a morals thing. I'm looking for water in here. Doesn't look like there is any. There's a bunch of water right there. You go around pretending you don't have a husband. You know, at first, I was like, that can't be real. That can't be fucking real. And I am so beside myself to find out how real it really is. And I knew some of the girls did that, right? And
And so, like, in the back of my mind, I kind of already knew about some of it, but those same girls also told me. They were like, yeah, blah, blah, married, right? They didn't sit there saying, no, they weren't. Like, I think, I guess the way I should say it is like when they were directly confronted about it and say, hey, you know what? I heard you were married. Are you married? They were like, yeah, I'm married, bro. So they didn't like lie about it continually. As soon as they were asked, they admitted it, right? Bad shit. What's up, yo? William, I'm fantastic, man. I'm always great, dude. Life is by design. There's no scenario where, I should be unhappy because everything I did yesterday was to build today. You see how that works, boys and girls? Everything that I did yesterday was to build today. So there's no I'm having a bad day. That's fucking all fucking pussy shit. Vagina smell. Clara, hello from the UK. Hello UK. William, how's it going? Batty, what's up, bro? There's no I'm having a bad day, guys. Like, everybody says that shit. I'm always sitting around wondering to myself, like, well, what'd you do yesterday? Nothing. I'm like, well, that's why today sucks, I mean, bad days aren't by chance, guys. They're typically something that we weaved the day before. We're just not willing to admit it. All right, it's Monday, and it's the off Monday. So every other Monday, this fucking thing falls out. So guess what? Ha! Ha ha ha, bro. What are you gonna do now? You ain't gonna fall out now. So there's that. It's going, William, man. It's gotta be better than that, bro. It's gotta be better than that, William. We're gonna leave that thing off for just a couple moments here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we're gonna put it back on. We're gonna put it back on. Look. Look. So yeah, sweet, bro. I was like finding out the nitty gritty. See, I can never deal with that. The moment, like, I found out that my wife was pretending I wasn't a husband, I would be like, well, I guess you don't need a motherfucking husband then, huh? That would be the first thing that came out of my mouth instantly. Like, there'd be no, like, delay on that shit either. Like, I wouldn't have to, like, think about it like, oh, I'm going to make her mad. The first fucking thing that I would think was, well, you must not need a fucking husband then. Literally the first thing. The first thing I would think was, oh, God, well, you don't need a husband. There would be no delays or anything. I wouldn't be like, oh, maybe I misunderstood that. Maybe I misunderstood. I'm only doing it because I need money. What? What is going on over here? Why are these plants all dry? Why are these all like this? What's going on over here? We're going to have to figure that out. Jump that. Originally we had grass through here where all these rocks are. And that drop from the roof down, that water you see falling right there, was smashing that spot so much it was digging a hole in the earth. And I'll show you over here too. You see this next spot where it's falling right here? And so we have those gutter chutes in all these places. And yes, I'm just walking in the rain. I don't give any fucks. So this one over here is digging into the concrete. This little area right here, you see how it's moving around like that? The wind gets it, you see that? It fucking digs holes in the concrete. You fall in love with a married girl? No, sweet. No, sweet. I didn't. I didn't. But I was. I will say this. Some time ago, I did flirt her up. Some time ago, I did. Joma, keep safe. What are you doing here, Joma? Remember I came to your stream the other day and you were like, why do you come here? What are you doing here, Jonah? Get lost. Fuck. Yeah, so I will say this. I did used to try to like chat her up and flirt her up. But either way, like I knew that wasn't going anywhere. I wasn't looking for it to, go anywhere. More or less looking to see some titties, but when it came down to it, it was a little dumbfounding that she come around and she was actually married. I'm gonna have to have the window team over here today. Yeah. Maybe you should go over to Wonder's channel, Joma. Go hang out with Wonder, bro. Y'all can talk about me and stuff. Fuck. We are gonna leak. We are going to leak. Oh man, we got too much water. Okay, well that's great. Oh, you're exactly right, William. Sit around and say, I'm not married, I'm not married, I'm not married. Bro, the first time my wife said those words, I would throw her the fuck out of the house. Any version of that shit, I'd be like, you're gone, bro. Next up, they'll tell me, they'll say, well, Bruce, it's all about trust. It's all about communication. Did you communicate with your partner that you weren't going to claim them? That must be what it is. You communicated with your partner that you were not going to keep them as a partner, right? Oh man. So to me it's just utterly ridiculous that would ever be normalized. Is normalized. So here's what's up. One girl saw another girl get on the internet and she was doing well, right? She was getting some stickers. So she was like, I want to do that. And so the girl showed her how to do that. That was cool, right? And then she's like, well, what do you do about your husband? Oh, you just pretend he doesn't exist. And then that girl did that to her husband. Oh my God. Latina Stella, what's up, yo? Yeah, it's raining. Fort Worth, Texas, raining. It is raining. And normally I don't give a shit, but it started raining a little harder. And I don't really feel like dealing with it. So all of this came up because I was asking one person what everybody's gonna do if they keep quitting school and they don't have no husbands. And now, boom, it just slipped right out like it was an accident. Oh, well, she's married and she's married. I was like, what? What the fuck are you talking about? They played those secrets dirty, bro, dirty.
played the secrets to the bone. Good morning. Yeah, it's morning here. That it is. And it is fucking raining. Jesus. I'm actually going to have to go back to the building. I don't have to sit there. I need this rain to calm down, bro. It's a little too much. It's a little too much. I will, Jonah. Have a good day. Dang, that's a lot of water. Dang, that's a lot of water. Dang, that's a lot of water. We're getting wet, boys. We're getting wet. Oh my God, we got flooding going on already. I'm driving through a giant ass puddle. Oh, this is why I gotta go back to the building. This is exactly why. Let's go. We'll see if we can watch that water walk into that sweet. Hug and kiss, Bruce. Thank you. Don't get wet. Oh, that's my favorite thing. I'm going to get wet right now. Betty, will you? How far do you have to go? I'm already done. I'm going back because the fucking earth is draining. The sky is draining on top of us. I'm going back because I started seeing inches of water. And I know we got a leak at the front of that building, but it doesn't always present itself. It is raining. Oh my gosh. Y'all remember it was just drizzling when we left the house. You can rewind and see. It was just drizzling. Now it's a full-on downpour. It's already flooded. Oh yeah, boy. Oh yeah, son. Vegas. You wouldn't believe my story, Vegas. I'm just saying, I got a story. You won't believe it. You wouldn't believe it, Vegas. All right. How's your night going, Charlie? Kirk? Blood Geyser, you fucking piece of shit, dude. Fuck you. You're a piece of shit, dude. Your mom had a piece of shit kid and she should be embarrassed by you. You're a fucking piece of shit. Hold on. Let me fix you, bro. Let me fix you. Hold on. Hold on, bro. Here's this. Piece of shit boy. Piece of shit boy. Hey, everybody should make fun of piece of shit boy here. Yes, they use his fake account to make his piece of shit comments. Piece of shit. Vegas, you should hear my story, Vegas. I got a story, Vegas. I do. It's rock solid, bro. It's rock solid. All right. Hold on, I gotta find my flashlight. Hold on. Oh God, he made another one. Oh God, he's gonna keep doing it. Oh God, he's so cool. Him and William. Him and what's that dude's name? What's that dude's name from your stream, dude? William what? What's his name? Ha! Alright. We gotta brave this. I gotta get the neck brace. We gotta get out in this monsoon. Let's do this. Let's do this, baby. Y'all ain't ready? Alright. Come on. You coming with me? Holy shit. Just a little rain, bro. Send me a super chat. I'll go stand in that naked and dance for you. Yeah, send me a super chat. I'll stand right in that waterfall, naked and dance for you. I'll get naked right now. Vegas will be mad as shit.
I'm not the only guy you know that can walk through the rain and not get wet. Ooh, look, I'm dry as fuck still. You just saw me get out of the car. Still dry, baby. Still dry. I'm fast. Midnight Wolf, what's up? Oh shit, I bet you won't. Let's go get in this suite and find out if it's leaking in here. How about that? People. Mama, ¿qué pasó? Hello, I got you fixed up. William, different William, buddy. Different William. I don't fucking know his name. I'm sorry. The truth is, I don't pay attention to him all that much. Oh, I already did all this shit, so hold on. We make an entry into that suite, right? Yeah, we are. Let's go. Hell yeah. All right. Let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. This is the fucking spot right here. And it is dry. Good morning. Good morning. What's that say? Oh, yeah, no, William, I know it wasn't you, bro. Talking about some other William, bro. Still dry. Nothing coming down the window frame, like right there or anything. No, it doesn't look like a stroke of water. Problem is none of this water's hitting the glass. None of this water's hitting the glass. So of course it's not going to leak because none of the water's hitting the fucking glass. Are we home? No, mama. Guys, I manage medical property. This is a hyperbaric chamber. I don't know if y'all have ever seen one of these before. It's a little submarine. But I manage medical property, and this column or these windows, one of the two is leaking. And it's hard to track because it does not always present itself. So right now, we're in here. It's fucking flooding out there. You know, it's fucking boom. There's water all over the sidewalk, right? There's water all over the sidewalk here, right? We should be fucking leaking, but we're not. And so I come over here on these rain occasions and try to weasel this thing down and figure out what the fuck's leaking. So I can tell you it's not leaking from above. So I've gotten all in this ceiling and just above the grid, the sheetrock ends, so I can see the column and I can see the raw wall, the steel wall, right? And there's no water coming down the edge of the wall. There's no water in our ceiling tiles. So I know that the water's coming from below there somewhere, whether that be the window frames or this column. Still remains a fucking mystery. But this is a hyperbaric chamber. Don't know if you've ever seen one of these before. Oh yeah, you're not talking to a regular dude, are you? So this is a hyperbaric chamber. This promotes oxygen therapy, cellular regeneration via massive amounts of oxygen entering your body. That's just what's on this side. We're going to go check the other side. We're going to go check the x-ray side. Over there, we got MRI, x-ray, and CAT scan, full imaging. And this is the other place that we get a leak. And we haven't leaked there in months. I don't know what they're doing up in here today, but and I manage medical property. That's what I do for a living, guys. We actually built this building. This is our building. We own it. On occasion, I manage for other doctors that I did not build for, but this happens to be built in-house. Suite 100. Let's go. So we built this. It's 27,000 square feet, an east and west wing with 6,000 square feet worth of lobby. Fuck is that? Good why. It's coming from in there. It's coming from in there. See, check this out. See how the water comes down the drain right here? You see it? And what happens is it fucking comes in this window right here. It's like a little pond right there. We'll find out what this alarm is. Oh my God, this thing's all fucked up. This is the other place that water comes in. And these cunts, they fucking cut a hole in our shit. Hello, hello. Boy, Jin Jin, what's up? We've broken into the building. Oh my God. I'm just joking. We are in a full service imaging center right now with alarms going off. Yeah, my God. My God is right, Danny. It's fucking making my brain bleed. I mean, I can just silence it, but boom. Reserve in use, line pressure low, line pressure high, main line. Oh my God. Holy normal. The vacuum is down. Oh, holy normalness. Guys, let me show you something really fucking cool. You see that copper color thing there? That is actually a copper screen membrane. All right, on the other side of this wall is the MRI machine, okay? And it's like a big giant magnetic bomb, all right? It's in there, all right? It's in there. That's an MRI machine. And that's the wall that we were just looking at. You see it's got the closet. And what it has is a big copper field between the walls, right? But the rest of this wall is coated in sheeted copper. Very cool stuff. Very cool. You take a roll of copper, you roll over the wall, and all your screw holes, you take little copper covers and cover the top of the screw. Everything's got to be copper in there. And I am not trying to figure out whatever the fuck they got going wrong with their systems. I am only trying to see this thing not leaking. So we will get the fuck out of here before we are a part of why that system's not working. This is why I came. When you say build, do you mean you and a crew, or you paid for it? I work for the group of doctors that paid for it, and I am their right hand. I am the sword. I am the one that ensures that the things that they purchased, they got. I get to come out and work with these teams while they're doing the build projects, which is very fun. And we build what we call shell space. That's what we build. It's actually referred to as shell space, meaning that we build the lobby, right? We built the suite, and the idea that the suite is sitting there and these doors are there, but it's all concrete past there. We don't put anything in the suite. All right, we bring like electricity up into the ceiling for them, so we give them a conduit from here to the electrical room, and then we bring fresh water supply in, and so the water supply actually ends right above the door. And then we bring in a sewage pipe also. And what they do is they rebuild the place and meet up with those utilities. You see? Now then, the doctors, who are the owners of all this stuff, they have to be owners, right? They got to be doctors, so it's not like they can come down here and fucking check and see if there's a building leak. They're fucking doing doctor stuff, bro. You know? And so I exist because of that reason. Without these buildings constantly needing attention, I wouldn't have this super sweet ass job. That right there will dig your concrete up over time, bro. I know that seems crazy, but that right there will dig your concrete up. Is that motherfucker fading? It is. I gave it a little slap and it got brighter. So yeah, that's what I do, guys. This is one of them. 3 stories, 30,000 square feet. This lease is out for, it's basically 15,000 a suite, so 90,000 a month is what we lease this out at. And that's the start. As your lease goes on, which we do 10-year leases, as your lease goes on, within the lease, you have price increases. So throughout the history of the lease, times change. And so basically lease rates increase. This happens all commercial facilities. Well, mostly. Got an MRI done last year, and I think it was September. Did 4 doors before we actually got to the machine. You have to remove anything that will attract like a magnet. You're exactly right. The copper is an electrical conductor. But it's not a magnet. It doesn't magnetize. It does not magnetize. That's why they have to put copper over all the screw heads and all the junctions in the wall, steel rafters and shit. They got to wrap all that shit in copper because copper is not magnetic. And it's a very fucking cool process. Very cool. Very cool. I was standing here when we built all the suites too. So I don't just work for our builders, the doctors, and with our builder. I also work with all the tenants' builders as well. Pretty much makes me the most knowledgeable person on the fucking planet. So, and if you can find somebody that knows every trade as well as I do, shit, show him to me. Fucking find that dude and show him to me. He probably gonna be a builder, like a general contractor, because of his knowledge level. And normally wouldn't go with like a carpenter. He ain't gonna know shit about your HVAC system. He might be an excellent carpenter, but he ain't gonna know what to do with your HVAC system. And your HVAC guy, he might be a fucking excellent tech, and he may even know some extra stuff about some extra stuff, but he's not gonna know how to do everything, like a plumber, electrician, fucking carpenter, roofer. He's not all those things. None of these guys ever are. And so I insure our product through and through. So when we break ground, I'm standing there. Typically, I get started after MEPs, so if we've made electrical plans and all that, I will get the final on that the city got and approved and everything, and that we distribute to the builder. And then we go from there. We start picking it apart. Of course, what happens is you always find shit was designed wrong, fucking just any number of stupid things take place. And so you can't really just like give somebody the schematics and expect it to turn out like that. It doesn't work like that, So in some situations, I'm really referred to as a phase inspector, with the exception of I know everything about all this stuff. So the doctors hired me because they can't be in the field. I can be in the field. And basically, it's really just to ensure that they are protected so that
You know, if they bought, 58 windows, they want 58 fucking windows, And you wouldn't believe how often 58 windows turns into 57. You would not believe that shit. So if you go build a house, you make sure that they gave you all of your doors. You make sure that they gave you all your windows. And you got to go through and you got to make sure every one of those windows was made correctly and installed correctly. Every one of them. This is another property that we have right here. The bums like this property, the vagrants like this one, is right on the bus route. Got a dumpster right there for them and shit. This property, 3 years old. The other one's 6 years old. I've been doing this 14 years. A foot thick catalog. Hell yeah. Mama. And you have to have certain certifications for medical buildings. You have to know quite a bit more, to be real honest with you, due to the other things that you have, such as, MRIs have coolant chemicals that run all the way to a refrigerant and send it back, a refrigerator and send it back. You got oxygen in use and other things such as that. Oh boy, we're about to get it done. We're about to get it done. It's happening. About to get wet up in this bitch. Now, you're exactly right. The medical field is not built the same as just long-standing commercial. So there are some other standards in the medical field that have to be met. Okay. This will be one of them. It's get wet time, baby. It's get wet time, baby. All right, y'all sit right here. Stay dry. Stay dry. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What's up, yo? I am wet. MD, what's cracking, yo? That's what I got this towel for. Foot thick catalog. Man. I have done it all, man. So how is every day doing out there tonight? Every day doing out here tonight is fucking awesome. It's awesome. Right now I don't have any leaks. That will probably change, but right now I don't have any leaks. And that's the biggest thing right there. Right now I don't have any leaks. I got a couple emails I got to send out now, let people know I was in there. Sweet. I do have that. Oh, and I am wet. That little thing got me drenched. Hell yeah. We got floods too. We got floods, man. We got a lot of water in this hour. A lot of water. A lot of water. But guys, my job isn't hard. It's just it does consume you a little bit, My job is a lot tougher during a build, and one of our builds lasts anywhere from like 12 to 16 months, depending on size. And so we just finished one in October last year, 25. And, I gotta tell you, this thing is beautiful. And I'm sorry, 24, I'm sorry, I lied, 24. But it took, 16 months, and it's got all sorts of headaches that come with it. For instance, last year, or during the year that we were building, it fucking rained all the time. And we were 200 yards from our build site, so we had to travel through the bushes 200 yards to get to our build site. And so when it would rain, everything would get all soft. We had to bring out a whole goddamn 18-wheeler of fucking Ardex. An Ardex hardens the soil, soaks up water and hardens the soil so you can drive on it. And so we had to bring in 18-wheelers of this shit, distribute it, so the soil would be dry enough that the guys could continue working. So you work for a property management company? No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. My bosses own what you might call a holding and sells company. So we hold and sell. We build, develop, hold, sell. That's our MO. And I work for them. I don't have any, I am the manager. So between the structure, there's only the bosses and then me. I mean, we got an accountant, but that's it. There's no 55 entities to talk to or any of that business. I'm in the field and they aren't. That's the long and the short. And if I can't get it done, I better find somebody that can. But I do everything. I don't just do clerical paperwork or anything. I do every little thing there is. I work with the city, I work with the builders, I work with the tenants, I maintain the property after, I work with the electrical company, inspections, blah, 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 all of it. Amy, what's up, yo? Yep, that's me, every bit of it. Every day. Of course, I got a lot of great connections too now. So I've been a part of over 30 different build outs. We've got a dozen buildings that we've built. I was standing there for more than half of them. Bunch of tenants I work with. It's on and on, dude. It's on and on. It's great. It's a great job. It's a fantastic job too. So you see me, I work whatever hours I want to, basically, unless I got an emergency going on. Pretty much everything can wait. It's not. There's emergencies that require your full attention immediately. Like when you're flooding or something, right? But like when a tenant needs a door key, it's typically not drive over here and get me a door open. It's hey, I need a copy of a key for a new employee. And I'm like, yep, I'll bring you over one tomorrow, And so even as much as opening a mailbox for somebody, that's my job. Shit, you just saw me go move that rug because it's all coated in water and shit. So I'm just moving it so that people don't have to walk through that pondy ass fucking rug today. So like everything, anything is my role. Anything is my job. If it needs to be done, it needs to be done. Bruce, you're saying you are a real smart guy. Have to do what you're doing. Got to give you 100% credit. I don't know that I'm all that smart. I'm not a doctor. I'm a doctor of buildings, but I'm not a doctor of like physiology or anything. Not like a doctor of science. My boss, that's a smart dude. Jesus, he's a fucking monster. My direct immediate boss is an absolute monster. He's fucking awesome. But I can't keep up with him in any form or fashion, and I never have been able to. Never. I don't know how that man does it, but I think he works 22 hours a day. I think he works 22 hours a day. It might only be 20. It might only be 20. God, it's fucking pouring down rain. Oh my God. So much. I actually want to go back and still make sure we're not leaking over there. I think I'm going to. Or they'll call me in an hour and tell me the building's flooded. Yeah, God, I'm going back. I'm going back. So much water. William, it didn't take a little bit to get here though, so that's something else, you know. When I was young, I started work and I became a roofer. And so I learned roofing really early. Later on, I did concrete foundation repair, siding, and windows. And so that got me a lot of exterior stuff. And doing that stuff, you inevitably run across carpentry work and things like that. Framing, how-to, plumbing, all that shit. And so it wasn't without a lot of experience. And I got to tell you, experience is better than knowledge. You can read everything you want to in a book. And I'll go ahead and I'll tell you like this. A dentist is a smart guy. But you don't want a dentist working inside your mouth that has never practiced before. Because that means all his fuck-ups are going to happen in your mouth. And so you don't want a dentist that has no experience. And in this moment, you realize experience is actually worth more than the book. The book, everybody can read the fucking book. It doesn't mean that they can go out and perform brain surgery. Fuck no, you wouldn't want to measure it like that, bro. People be dying everywhere. What's that say? William says, I have business of my own, working with computers, and I do everything. Hold on, I want to read this. Hold on. Stop. I do everything. Tell you, when we first started, I was working 18 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's exactly right. Gravel. We can watch YouTube video and toy. That's exactly right. Now, and you're right, William, you know, and without that dedication, you're done. You're done. You know, and it's not anybody else's fault. Here's the deal. If you don't want to put in the hours, somebody else will. Somebody else will. So it's okay if you don't want to be successful. It's totally cool. But the next guy doesn't give a fuck about your crybaby ass syndrome. And he will put in the 18 hours a day, 7 days a week until he's successful. He will. And so you can choose not to, but the guy next to you, he's probably going to go ahead and do all that. Better than doing nothing? Nah, you're exactly right. I mean, it's not just that. You know, I pick on that example because it's the most prudent to show somebody that they want somebody that's experienced. They don't want somebody that read that shit out of a book. This person is going 20 miles an hour because of the rain. Why do people do this, bro? Now, I'm not asking why this person's going so slow. Why they won't just pull over to the side and let somebody go around it. That's the part I want to know about. You can't fucking be serious, right? No, they're not. They're just assholes. The person knows exactly what they're doing. They know. This road isn't dangerous. It's not flooded. They live back here. They know. They're doing all this on purpose, bro. This is what they do, bro. Not adult enough to drive. We're literally going 20. We're going 20! I might feel differently if this was a populated area, but it's pouring down rain. Nobody's walking their dog. Look, brakes, brakes! At this stop sign, I have to turn a different direction than this car. So if they go right, I gotta go straight. Oh yeah, I gotta go straight, bro. I can't deal with it anymore. My patience is resolved. Look. There you go, there you go, bro. You're almost there. Oh my God. Let's go back over here and check this water situation. God, my whole balcony is going to be absolutely soaked. I didn't close my curtain this morning. Balcony's ruined. This is going to be wet for days. Probably got a fire going or some shit. Hold on, I'll be able to read in just a second. Yes, don't have the passion for a job. Don't do it. That's exactly right. They're doing nothing if they really need a brain surgery. Yeah, I went to school for an architectural degree, and was very good at it. But I hated it. I didn't want to do it. I did quit that. Went into the music business for a while. You are exactly right. You are exactly right. If you don't like what you're doing, stop doing it. You don't have to do it. It's you that created the scenario where you're doing that, and it would also be you creating the scenario that you have to do that. So, if you don't like what you're doing, that's your fucking fault. Yeah? You don't like where you're at in life, that's your fault. You don't like how much money you don't make, that's your fault. That's your fault. You know, everything's your fault. The sooner people embrace that, the sooner they'll do better. Then they'll realize, oh shit, I actually got to do something if I'm going to see anything that resembles change. Uh-huh. Parking lot lights on the left still work, so my electrical box over here isn't flooded yet. It will be soon. That one. As soon as it floods, which it is, all these lights are going to turn out. You see all that water. Oi, Dr. Indai, hello, hello Doc, what's up yo? We're at the building. Hope you're doing good, Doc, hope you're doing good. Let's go. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hang tight for me. I'm going right there, okay? You're going to see all of this. Shit, where's my flashlight at? You like my little show, bro? You like my little show? What's up, Izat? Jetty, where are you going, bro? Oh, man. Probably get some food somewhere. I'm soaked, hungry. Mr. Izat, what's up, bro? Filipina girl, hello. Kumusta? What, Jetty already left me? She always pops in and runs. These runners. Oh man. Oh man. Let's get to it. Zach, I'm doing good. Well, that's good, Filipino girl. I hadn't seen you in a while. How's your channel doing? All that. All right, Jetty. Dr. Indi. Y'all know she a doctor, right? She a doctor, bro. She doesn't know it yet. Mabuti naman, ikaw. Mabuti naman. I'll talk to you about that. I'm disappointed. I am disappointed. I'm just saying. Go down to that enrollment office and talk to those boys. We'll get you into class. It ain't. It's. Oh man, how do I explain this? How do I say this? And you got to know, I don't mean nothing by it, but when you girls talk about tuition and things being so expensive, I respect that. I'm not saying that it's not expensive. I'm not saying it's easy money to earn either. But I will tell you this. I already went to Toledo University there, Toledo Visaya University. And I already talked to them about what a basic, college run's gonna run. And they said that it's $24,000 to $30,000 per year. And I understand that seems like a big number, but when you do like the math, you're talking about US dollars to Philippine pesos. It's $100 per 6,000 pesos. So, 25,000 pesos is only $400. It's not a real big number, and I think that if you want to go to school, we can help you find $400. All right, like that's like $35 a month. Like it's not really a lot of money, and I want you girls to embrace the idea that there are people out here that they don't necessarily want to bang you or anything. They'll give you a hand, just make sure you're doing all right. I mean, $400 just ain't a lot of money, and so I'm gonna be honest. Had I known you weren't going to be able to get into school, I would have tossed you some money to help you out with that. Yeah. So I think you should have reached out and said, Bruce, I can't get into school. I need $200 or whatever it was, I'd have said, well, I know how we can get $200. I know how we can get 200. So for me, I just really feel like we got to refocus there. Of course, I ain't trying to act like dad neither. Hold on. What's that say? Hello. Let me get you fixed up. Yeah, 400 ain't hard to come up with. Here, look, let me pull over to the side real quick and see what that says. I'll try to ask the head of the university about that. Patan, hello. Dr. Indi. Just go to the enrollment office and tell them that you want to get into school. And you just need some direction on how to do this, and they'll tell you everything. Stop asking your friends. Your friends are your friends mostly. And I know that sounds bad, but it's true. Friends are friends until you're doing better than they are. So they're going to tell you some off the wall stuff like, oh, you can't get a U.S. visa. That's really hard. And they'll say that and say that a million times because they're excusing the fact that they didn't go get one when that dude was begging them to get one. You see what I mean? So just don't go listen to your friends. They're fucking stupid. And I'm sure they're nice people. I don't mean nothing bad by it, but inherently friends are actually bad. Like if you don't have somebody, hey, check it out. You know you got that girlfriend, you quit school, right? And she's like, all right, let's go party. That's the first person you need to get rid of. You see what I mean? So a friend, don't go talk to them. Go down to the fucking office where people get paid to get you into school. Those people down at the enrollment office, their job is to fill that school. That's their entire role. They're not going to have anything stupid to say like, oh, it's too hard to get into school. Just skip it. Oh, well, you need me if you're going to school. No, you don't. You need to take your ass to school. Exercise some discipline. Hell yeah. You see, I tried to leave that building 3 times today, and I'm finally leaving. I keep going back because of discipline. To me, Dr. Indai, if you need $300 or $400, that's pretty easy. Now, another thing I'd like to suggest is that you could take a half load and only need $200. School is good. University is not. Claire, you got some point there. But everybody needs a beginning. So your basic college courses that apply to anything that you might do in life, it doesn't really matter where you get those done at. Private. I know one of the girls you was talking about yesterday, you kept saying private. I don't want to be in a private school. I'm looking around like, it doesn't fucking matter. You don't want to be in school. Ultimately, you just want the degree. All right? Like, you don't actually want, nobody's like, oh God, I woke up today, I want to go to school. All right, so you know, we know that school is a grueling job. It's not necessarily an easy task, right? So if that's the case, you know, I know you don't physically want to be doing that shit all day long. And so that being said, you know, it's okay to say that and embrace that. It's so different in the UK. I don't know how the schools are in the UK, but I know this. Success looks the same everywhere. So it doesn't matter if you're in China, Japan, Budapest. It doesn't matter. That successful guy's got a suit and a tie on. He's well groomed and he's educated in something. He may not be carrying a degree in the field that he works in, but he does have a degree and he is an educated individual. And so success doesn't have a race, it doesn't have a gender, it doesn't have a color, but it does have an appearance. It does have that. It really does. And so, you know, every day, if you're not putting in the work, like if you think that you can take today off, boom, there you go. That's why. Well, you keep taking days off, you know, you can take another day off, bro. Let me ask you something. Do the bills ever stop coming? Like, do the bills ever stop? Is there a day that goes by that you don't need food? You see, so when somebody tells me they took the day off, I'm like, the day off of what, bro? Well, you didn't need to eat today? Like, what do you mean you took the day off? Oh, you're just being lazy? Oh, okay. From what? Well, I worked yesterday, and fucking what, did you, like, not fucking wake up for 3 days or something? Like, there's no such thing as a day off. Your days off, you typically spend doing other work that you couldn't get done during your work week. There's no real days off. That's a placebo that we built to feel better about going back to work. But when we're not at work, we work. There's no days off. And so you'll see me every day I go to work. Every day. And you know what it stops me from? It stops me from having to put in 12-hour days Monday through Friday by going to work every day. I go to work every day. I spend 4 or 5 hours in the field. The end of the week, it's 35 fucking hours in the field, you know, like, good God, it's not like I didn't work my work week. And I still answered calls and went to the fucking, you know, Home Depot and did all this other shit, not to mention drove around all this shit too, you know. And so I got to tell you, you know, there's no days off. There's, hey, dude, I took a break, but there are no actual days off because the bills don't stop. The bills aren't like, we're taking a day off today, bro. You don't have to pay for electricity today. You don't have to pay for food. It's everybody's day off. See? So we take a day off, but nothing else takes a day off, which tells you that there are no days off. That's not real, guys. It's not real. It's not real. It's just the idea that you can relax for just a fucking moment and take the day off. But it's just an idea, boys. That's just an idea. There's no reality to that. It just sounds good. It just sounds good. The Doom Turtle. Hallelujah. Can I get an amen? Success is about drive and determination. That's exactly right. So it's really just a question. How much do you want it? How much do you want it? Champions, they don't sit down. You think a champion goes to practice and leaves early? Or do you think a champion stays late? Shit. Champion ain't sitting down. Ain't no days off, baby. Ain't no days off, baby. But there is McDonald's, so you could take a quick break. No, thank you.
I'll get started for you.
May I order a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, please?
Bacon, egg, cheese biscuit. What else?
2 of your sausage, egg, and cheese burritos with like 5 of your hot sauces. And that'll do it.
Okay. 823 is the first one.
Thank you, ma'am. You are right about that. Working in the trades and being a parent and a homeowner, this man is 100% correct. Yeah, there's the electric's not going to stop trying to charge you, bro. They're going to charge you on your day off, man. Uh-huh. How does that song go? You deserve a break today? Why? What the fuck do you deserve a break from, dude? Why? Why do you feel that way? See, I don't ever feel like I've earned my day off. And then when I take a day off, I still go to work and I still answer work calls and I just keep going. I don't think that you really see that in the field also. So these people that are like wildly successful, I don't think you see them taking all that much time off and shit. What's up? How are you?
How are you?
Good.
Do what? Have a great day.
Thank you. You too. What's the McDonald's song? E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. What's happening, boss? You hooked it up on the sauce? You got 5 in there? All right, we're good. We're good. Thank you, boss. You better check on your sauce, bro. If you're serious about some sauce, you better check on your sauce. It's just a mentality that you can't really stop. If you stop and smell the roses, that's fine. Get the fuck back to work. There's got to be some fine medium. I don't know anybody that's successful that isn't working in their office till late at night and isn't on the phone until late at night and early in the morning and fucking just busting it out at all times, you know? I don't know anybody that's successful sitting at home. I really don't. I really don't. I don't know anybody that is doing fantastic and has everything they want and hasn't left the house today. I don't know anybody that does that. In fact, all the successful people I know, even when they are off, they're working. They're working because that's the time that they have to get ahead. You know, like you don't actually get ahead during the 40-hour work week. You see, that's what's expected of you. So that's very normal. The 40 hours is very normal. The 40 hours is very normal. So you can't get ahead of the next person inside the same 40 hours. You were both at work. Nothing changes. Nothing changes. So that means that in the same 40 hours, you weren't able to actually go to school. So how did you become more educated than the next person? In the same 40 hours, you didn't put on a new job and start, roofing instead of carpentry. So again, how is it that you became better than the next person? So that's a real solid question right there. How do you become better if you are only doing the minimum, your 40 hours? MC. Oh yeah, what's up, girl? How you doing? How you doing? So I mean, y'all are welcome to tell me, bro. I am all ears. I love being wrong. I love learning from being wrong. Tell me the truth. How do you get ahead if you are never doing anything any different? See, you can't get ahead if you only do what it takes to get through the day. See there, booyah. Crazy like that. Crazy like that. Alright, none of this is wet. None of that is wet. That wall looks a little wet. Maybe my back patio is not completely fucking soaked, bro. My shoes are... People always want success built on nothing. They don't want to earn their success. They don't think they should have to.
They think that because they exist, they are owed some version, some minimum. But to be honest with you, there's no such thing. There's only what are you going to do about it? That's it. That's all there is. What are you going to do about it? Whatever your problem is, the only thing that there is what are you going to do about it? You going to fucking go to the internet and cry, bro? Ooh. Ooh la la. What's up, man? Is that any time I have ever taken a day and been a complete lazy turd, it feels like it's twice as hard to catch up. You're exactly right. Exactly right. The picante sauce, those burritos is fire. It actually is. As long as the burrito ain't like a month old, you're in pretty good shape. The McDonald's, they cook all those burritos early. So if you don't get there early, don't order a burrito, bro. That's my deal. If you don't get there early, don't order a burrito, bro. Split yourself. Ha ha. Are you exactly right? NC White here says split yourself. I'm always talking to people about how much they sleep. Oh God, that's a conversation that fucks people's day up. That's a conversation that fucks their day all up. I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna fuck your day. That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna show you this. It's gonna fuck your day up. I'm gonna show you this on paper, and it's gonna piss you off. So let's do this. We're gonna get the little paper out here. Hello, little paper. You come with me. You come here, little paper. I jot down some stuff for you. All right. You're going to fucking hate me after this. You're going to hate me. You're going to fucking hate me. It's about to happen. Okay. And what we have here is 24 hours in a day, right? 24, right? Now, 24 is a pretty easy number. We can all do math. And so what I want you to do is divide that number by 8. And what you get 3, right? So there are 3 8-hour periods in one day. So if you sleep 8 hours, so 8 hours is also 33%. So of your life, 1/3 of it you spend asleep. How fucking lazy. It's just fucking pitiful that you would throw away 33% of your life for sleeping. Now, let's redo these numbers. 24 divided by 6, right? So 6 hours sleeping is 25% of your life spent asleep. 1/4 of your life spent in bed, laying down. Now that's about as much as I'm going to give you, okay? At 25%, I feel like you've hit your extreme amount of time wasted. At 25%, I believe that you have extremely fucking wasted your time. It's 1/4 of your time on this planet lost. because it felt better to sleep. It feels better. Oh God, I'm tired. 25% is what that costs you if you spend 6 hours a day asleep. I spend 4 hours. So I'm closer to 15%. I sleep 4 hours a day. And I'm fine too, by the way. I don't need any coffee. I don't drink none of it. I don't need any energy drinks. I don't drink those neither. I eat food, and that gives me gasoline. And I keep going. Right here, people. Right here. 24 hours in a motherfucking day. If you sleep 6 hours of that, 25% of your life is gone. Your entire fucking life. 25 fucking percent is gone. If you sleep 8 hours a day, 33% of your life is lost. It's lost. It's lost. You just gave it away. You just lost 33% of your entire life. Because it was more comfortable to sleep 8 hours. So, this right here fucks everybody up. This is about as much tolerance as I have for somebody wasting their own time. 1/4 of your time is plenty to be wasted. 6 hours. Who here sleeps 6 hours or less? Raise your hand. 6 hours or less. Who here sleeps 6 hours or less? Let me show you something else. And again, we got 24 hours in a day. We can't seem to change that. Minus 8 hours sleep. All right. Everybody watching? Minus 10 hours work. Are you watching? Are you watching? Minus 2 hours hygiene. Are you watching? Minus 2 hours food. You have to eat, right? You have to eat 2 or 3 times a day, right? What do you got right there? 22 hours. And you haven't even fucking banged your boyfriend, said hi to your kids, worked with the kids or anything, and you're 22 hours in. You see? That leaves, let me show you this, 2 hours for self-improvement. So you only improve at a maximum of 14 hours a week because the rest of your time is all fucked. Would you like to see more? So by all means, go find you a wife that wants to go to work, bro. That'll be cool. You won't get to see her 20 hours a day and your kids won't either. That'll be great. And then later on, it'll be a mystery why she started banging the dude at work. Well, because she's fucking around him a lot. She doesn't even fucking see you. See what I mean? So, I mean, by all means, go spend your days sleeping and networking shit. I can never have you like in my fold because of that. It's no big deal. I ain't even saying you want to be in my fold. I'm just saying like I could never be around you because of that. Because it would just never fly. It would never actually work. The whole idea that it could work is stupid as fuck. And if you tried to put that on paper, it would never work. So, to me, one person got to go to work and the other person has to build the house. Yeah. Has to take care of the children, make sure they're in sports, pick them up from school, make sure they feel nurtured and loved all day so they don't have no fucking attitude problems. You know what I'm talking about. You can't be spending 8 hours a day asleep. Imagine, at what point are you wasting your partner's time? I get it, first 6 months, cool. But let's talk about like 10 years in and you've been fucking sleeping 80,000 fucking hours. Yeah, at what point do you waste everybody's time around you with your sleeping shit? Uh-huh. True story. True story. Sleeps about 5 hours a day. That's about right, dude. Some days I sleep more, It does happen. Not very often. About every 6 weeks I get like a 6 hour sleep in. About every 6 weeks or so I hit that wall. It's not very much. It's just a little extra. But most of the time, 4 hours, no coffee needed. And that's one thing to watch out for, too. Those people that can't go without their cup of coffee in the morning, that dependency that they have created. And then having an attitude because you don't have your coffee yet acceptable. Like, well, I hadn't had my cup of coffee yet. Yeah, so what? Fuck you. Like, get your fucking childish shit out of here, crybaby ass. But it's reasonable for another adult to look over an adult and, oh, hold on, I hadn't had my coffee yet. Like, that excuses them from being accountable. No way. Mm-mm-mm. Let me show you something. Fort Worth, 73 degrees. Look at this. Look at this. Look at these calls all day long, every day. I have never made one phone call from this fucking thing. Well, I think I've made one or two. There was one to the voicemail to erase all the fucking messages from this thing. That might be a real number. I dialed it. Look at this. I can't, dude. They're spoofing all these numbers. These are all fucking regular ass numbers being spoofed. Look at this shit. That's the phone they sold me, bro. I think I'm going to take it up in their office. Like, why'd you sell me the spam phone, bro? What are you going to do to fix this? I'm gonna take it to their office and be like, if you can't fix this, you're turning it off. If nothing else, he must really want to talk to you. No shit, right? It really wants me. I couldn't believe how many calls were coming in on that brand new phone number yet. You might be right. It might be like one person who thinks I'm eventually going to answer the phone. And in that moment, what? Then what? Things didn't get too wet, guys. Sausage burritos was good today, bro. Ooh. Ate both of them. Ate that bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. It's been like 9 minutes. Hell yeah. Look, Striker, I traded this off for cigarettes like 4 days ago. Strangled anybody. I thought I was going to be strangling people. I haven't. But I do smoke the fuck out of this thing. It's in my hand like all day, like, what's up, bro? I even got a second one. One right there. That's the first. Hey, Scam, what's up? I know you've been calling a lot. Sometimes I answer the phone and I'm like, hello. And they're like, this is Medicare. And I'm like, I need your help. It didn't get too wet outside, but these socks coming off anyway, bro. I like my white ass feet. You like the sock tan, bro? You like the sock tan? You ain't a fucking worker if you don't have a fucking sock tan like that, bro. You like that sock tan? I know you do. Let me see your fucking sock tan. Let me see that shit. If you ain't got no sock tan, I don't know if I trust you. You ain't been fucking outside, so I don't know if I can trust you. Get you a damn sock tan, bro. Like that, yeah, bro. Look at that sock tan, my dude. Wow. Even this didn't get wet. The ledge is completely dry. Well, dude, you know what? I am happier, too. Not only have I not choked anybody out, but I'm way happier. Like, I don't smell half as bad. So that is, like, completely almost gone. I still smell bad because the nicotine, like, the cigarette smell is still, like, coming out of me. But, like, this thing doesn't really have a smell. Beyond that, like, I don't have ashes and cigarette butts, right? Like, all that shit's gone too. I don't have to buy 68 lighters this year. I'm, like, thoroughly enjoying this, dude. You know how long I've been smoking? Like 25 years. Yeah, well, actually a little longer. Like 30. And then, at the fucking end of last week, I was like, I'm done with this. I'm gonna do this thing. And I just did it, dude. Like, I don't have no nicotine patches. Like, I don't have nothing to do. So, like, I have been alone, like, in my solitude, you know? And that's when people always fail out and they start drinking and smoking again and doing drugs and shit, right? Man, none of those problems, bro. I just picked this thing up. This thing took over. I couldn't hit this for like 3 days. Yeah, no lighters, no ashtrays. My fucking truck isn't like covered in ash. Like, I can't tell you how much better of an experience this is than actually smoking. But I can tell you I'm a huge advocate of it now. So if you see Vegas, tell him to get a Juul, man. You see Vegas, ask him if he got a Juul. I want to peer pressure Vegas into quitting smoking. That's what I want to do. I'm gonna peer pressure Vegas to quit smoking. Now the whole damn fort that I built out here is fucking useless because I don't even need to be out here anymore. How you like my fort, dude? In the wintertime, I put the other wall up right here. Fucking stuck that little heater in there and shit, dude. It was like an oven in there. Because I'm a smoker. Now I don't have to build fucking forts. This is a well-built fort too, bro. Let me tell you, man. It's got plastic walls. Corrugated plastic walls. Braced. Screwed down. It's got an upside-down hanging lamp. Yeah. With a cornflakes cover so the light doesn't go through the plastic. Uh-huh. It's got this fucking turnabout arm right here, bro. Wow. It's on a cantilever. Hell yeah. Got that sweet-ass tan line right there. Uh-huh. It's like the Atlantic and the Pacific coming together right here. Yeah, so much better not smoking. I will say this, I was like mentally prepared for it too. Mentally, I was like, oh, I'm so fucking done with cigarettes, I'm done with this shit. So I'm mentally super prepared for it. I'll probably get fat as fucking, like lose all my teeth now or something stupid. We'll see. Hello, sweet. Now there's this. Look, it's gray too, just like my hair. What's up, sweet? How you doing? I got one called a Geek Vape. You load it with juice yourself. It's a lit bigger. Yes. This is the new cigarette. I quit smoking. This is what I do now. So maybe I'll live longer. Who knows? Maybe I'll get a girlfriend now. Perfecting myself late in life. I guess I'll get all the little wrinkles ironed out. Had to do something different. What's that thing? If you do the same thing every day, nothing ever changes, huh? Does that geek thing, does it fucking leak on you and shit, man? Does it leak? You recharge the batteries, takes double the batteries. Oh, you got a big ass thing, didn't you? That thing's heavy as shit. It's like this other one that I have. This one's different. It has different stuff in it too. But it is also a vape, so when I quit the cigarettes, I quit flour too, by the way. So no flour. I don't know if you understand my lingo there, but no more flour, no more tobacco. Just this. And this. What's up, sweet? Not at all. It works really well. Charge 2 batteries while you use the other 2. Okay. So I like this thing, and I got like 2 others in there. I have like a pen version of it. It's really tall. It's really long. It's like, oh. And then I have another one that's kind of thick. It's like that big around, bro. And it's like holding a fucking little dick. Yeah, it's like that fucking big. You know. And so fucking, I don't like them, dude, but I like this little petite thing here. It's like the closest thing to like the size of a smoke. Uh-huh. You scared me. Don't come closer with your camera. Oh, who you talking to like that, girl? Oh, who you talking to like that? Your dude don't look this good, bro. I seen your dude, bro. He don't look this good. Well, he didn't have all this gray hair, though. She said, don't come closer. Yeah, I am kind of scared. I scare myself sometimes. You can harass me. It's okay. I like it. I like it. I like you too. But they be hanging out with all them crazy dudes. Ages Geek Vape. You can't get them at smoke shops. You can get them at smoke shops. Dude, I like this Juul thing, man. I'm gonna stick with it, and I'm gonna get rid of it too. Yeah, stick with it, and I'm gonna get rid of it too. Just when you think it's empty, there's more in it. Not much more. I can blow through like 1.5 of these things in a day. Yeah. $20 a month for the juice? Dang, that's way cheaper than this. This is $12.99 for 2 of these things. 2 of these Juul pods. The pods are 2 for $13. But you know what I really think? I'll be done with both these here pretty quick. Probably before the end of the year, I'll fuck with this thing for a little bit, and then I'll get rid of it. Done smoking. Usually make decisions. Just one day I'm like, nah, I'm done with that. I'll see you later. Don't do that anymore. Uh-huh. See how sweet went all silent when I was like, I like you too. She was like, oh, I'm not talking to you anymore. There you go. Yeah, like that, man. I'll until I'm ready to, but when I'm ready to, I just walk away. Not really a fucking go back and start doing it again. Like I got 2 packs sitting right there. I hadn't smoked one of them in 4 days. That's probably where I get my power from, is that they're sitting right there and I could just grab one if I wanted to. Those are my ashtrays. But I could just grab one if I want to. Those are empty ashtrays. Those are full ashtrays. Empty, full. There's a heater. Everything's powered up. I even got a hanging fan on a rotating piece of wood that I can slide back and forth right there and get a better angle on the fan. And the fan's just hanging. Those are all fake. I can't grow a plant to save my fucking life. So there's that. That's why I don't have any animals, because I think they're all going to die around me. Hey, take yourself to the hospital, bro. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Although I will tell you, I didn't really do it for that sort of thing. I did it to save my ass. A lot of people go king and country and all that shit. And I went to save my ass. So I have to thank them. That's what I have to do. I owe them. Because I would be fucking in prison right now or something stupid like that. Dead. Something like that if it hadn't been for them. So I owe them, not the other way around, man. Something I don't always agree with, dude. Some people think I'm an asshole because of it. A lot of people think I'm out of my mind. A lot of military guys don't like me because of it. But I got injured as fuck, and I didn't go down and fill out no paperwork to get any fucking checks after I left, you know. I'm injured, fool. I lost a fucking knuckle. I got a whole knuckle gone out my hand and shit. 6 broke bones. I caught a sledgehammer in the hand like that. Shattered my shit, yeah. A fucking bullet hole in my leg. Fucking this fucking thing right here. From here to fucking here. A piece of shrapnel the size of your fucking hand in my neck with 30-hour flight home on that shit. And you know what? I ain't ever fill out no paperwork or nothing, bro. Nothing. I just kept going. Said thank you. Appreciate my check. Boom. They gave me a chance when I got all hurt and fucked up and injured. They said, Bruce, do you want to go back? And I was like, you've lost your fucking mind. And so, 2008, I came home, man. July 2008, came home with a piece of shrapnel the size of your foot sticking out of my fucking neck. Took me 6 weeks to recover from that, by the way. I was fucking dead man walking and shit, bro. I had this fucking tube in my neck, and they had it down here in my chest where like your lungs and your heart and stuff come together, and it would soak the blood up out of me and fill this fucking bulb that I had connected to me for like 4 fucking weeks, bro. My lips turned gray, all my fucking hair turned fucking gray, dude. My eyes turned fucking gray. I had no skin color. I was out walking around like a fucking dead man, dude. It was so bad, bro. I couldn't lift up a box for fucking 6 weeks, bro. It was so bad. I couldn't do shit. All I could do was barely walk around. And like lifting myself out of bed was like too much for the surgery. And so it was a real thing, dude. It was a real fucking thing. I lucked out on that one. They asked me if I wanted to go back. I was like, no. Do you need me to? You don't want to take somebody else? I feel a little slower, guys. Went back and saw the boys and stuff. I'm done. I'll see y'all. It's pretty fucking awful. And it wasn't a fear thing. I just felt like I had lost a step. And so the next thing wasn't going to be an injury, you know. And I said, nah, dude, man, it's better for me to go sit on the porch. I was 7.5 years on my way to retirement. Life changing, I can tell you that. 7.5 years in, was on my way to retirement. Everything did. One day I got all fucked up and was like, no, we're not doing this anymore. That was my 3rd deployment too, man. Inside the 7.5 years, I spent 5 of it out. I spent 5 of it fucking deployed at a recycle in Germany. I got to see and do a lot of things I never would have got to do, man. I got access to money I never would have had. I got access to travel that I never would have seen or done. Honest with you. Your life, that's right. What's up, twin? Whoa, twin is here? What's up, yo? Yeah, so I had a really rich deployment. So my first deployment was 16 months in the field, and we had combat pay the whole time. We had extended combat pay. I had off-base housing pay. I had a shit ton of money, right? A fucking shit ton, right? And my fucking sorry ass girlfriend at the time stole $75,000 fucking dollars from me and totaled 3 vehicles while I was deployed. Like literally while I was at war, she did that. I came home, I packed a gym-sized duffel bag with like 9 things, looked at her, told her she could have everything, and I walked out. Rolled, bro. It's like, deuces, you can have it all. I'll see you later. We went through that deployment and we got recycled in Germany. So I spent a year in fucking Germany, where if you're a combat, you don't have anything to fucking do in Germany. So you're just basically partying the whole time. So I partied for a year in Germany, which was really, really fucking cool. Traveled all over Europe because we could get on a C-130 for like $50 because our buddy was flying. Toss him a little squillet, he'll drop us off any fucking where. So that was always awesome. I got into Italy, France, England. We did all sorts of shit because the other thing that you have is every U.S. holiday is celebrated when you're deployed. So, you know, if you're in fucking Germany, you have 4-day weekends all the fucking time, you know. And so it is definitely very, very fun. Very, very fun for me. My third deploy put me back for 14 months, dude. So, I mean, right off the top, I had like 45 months of service out of the States. Like, right off the top, dude. I didn't even fucking know who I was when I came home. Okay, well, you girls always crack me up during your shows. All right. Uh-huh. I seen one girl flip her hair. Yeah, she did the hair flip. 700 times in one stream. 700. 700 times. I was like, if you don't fucking stop, I'm never coming back here. Like she had Tourette's or something. And she's looking in the screen. She's not reading. She's looking at herself. Blah, blah, blah. She talk a moment. Do it again. Uh, my fucking God. Oh, man. Who's the girl? I ain't saying no names, bro, because I'm not doing it. Rest assured, she knows who she is because we talked about it. I was like, don't do that no more. She was like, and I was like, play with your hair, yo. Like, what the fuck? When your buddy Bruce Wayne shows up, he's like, what are you doing? Why are you still touching your hair, bro? See, like I'm checking out my eyeball right now. I'm making the wave straight. The little gray that comes out right there, little gray streak. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, son. No, bro. Look, I already learned about the hair thing, man. 'Cause I sent this one girl to get her hair cut. And even though she looks fucking phenomenal with that haircut, even though it is dead sexy, it is professional, it is good looking, it is trendy, it is hotter than the next girl, even though all those things, she still don't like it. And she still got some dumbass in her stream pretending that the long hair is the thing to do. I mean, you can't make this up, bro. That dude, he was there the other day. You know what I'm talking about. He was there the other day. He was like, grow it out. And I was like, nah, dude, trim it back in, get your angle right. Grow it back out. What's cracking? What's stacking, man? What's up, Andy, bro? Andy, today's a good day. We didn't get no water inside as of right now. I don't have any messages suggesting that we did. So we're doing pretty good. And everything's done. And by the way, there's a sock tan. Andy? Andy, need you a sock tan, bro? You got a sock tan? I'm saying, honestly, I don't really trust people if they ain't got no sock tan, bro. I mean, it needs to be like night and day. You know? It should be like a very defined line. You sock tan, bro. That ain't dirt. That's sock tan, bro. You got a flip flop tan? I remember one year Jason got all fucking drunk and we left him on the beach. And it must have been like just the angle that his feet were at while he was passed out. And then the sun was like, brrr, and this dude's Mexican too. And when he woke up, his fucking feet were so burned, bro. He had the whole X pattern in the top of his We called him the next X-Men for like a month, bro. X-Men. I remember that shit yesterday. Shit was so funny. Someday ask her to cut it. I was thinking I was gonna do that, but she's got two fucking fake accounts that hang out in her stream telling her not to. And she listens to them. I don't know what else to say. I mean, she even like took like the most amazing, like stunning videos and stuff, like with her new haircut, and you could tell that she had like a whole different realm of confidence with her new haircut. She knew it was hot. She fucking knew. And yet, it doesn't really seem like she embraced it. It just, I mean, it's smoking ass hot, and it just doesn't seem embraced. Ain't that right, Uncle Andy? Isn't that right, bro? Smoking hot. And it's like, no, God, let's listen to the Looney Tune Club. Tattooed by the sun. It's funny because in Florida I get really dark. I get way darker than this in Florida. I get like this color dark instead of this color. Here I get sunburns. In Florida I just get tan. And all of my hair goes gold too, by the way. All this turns gold. Or at least because my skin gets so dark, the hair looks gold. It's brown hair, but it fucking looks gold. Hey, by the way, look, this is 9 fucking, no. This is like fucking 12 weeks, bro. Whatever that was bit me 12 weeks ago. And I don't know what to do about it. It's just dying. It's like a brown recluse bit me, and that whole spot right there is just fucking dying, yeah. I don't know what to do about it. Like, I'm not gonna go to a doctor. I'll just cut the fucking thing off myself, but I thought it would heal. It's not. And it's hard, too. It's hard as a rock. It's not like a cyst or anything. It was something that bit me for sure. Yeah, spider bite, bro. But my reaction here has been fucking like silly. It's smaller than it has been in a long time, but bro, it is just fucking on me. Look at it. It's like a thing. It's like a thing. How you like being inside all that beautiful hair? Did y'all see that post? If you go to my community post, I ran into somebody that was like zoomed up on their bush, and they were just like rubbing their hair through the bush, their fingers through the bush. Like, I was like, what the fuck is going on here? It's raining more. It's still raining. The sun's gonna come out. It wants to. Yeah, flood water, man. What time is it? Time is it 7:30? I hadn't heard from the people yet, so god damn. We'll find out if it was like flooded enough that it started leaking in there finally. The Epsom salts. Oh, dude, I got workers' hands. I put some workers' hands on it the other day. You know what that stuff is? Workers' hands? Hold on. I got some workers' hands, bro. This stuff, O'Keefe's. And I fucking put a big ass glob on there, yo. And yeah, you can see where that hole is. Something fucking got me. I don't know what it was, but it got me, that's for sure. It got me. I ain't dead yet or anything. My arm didn't fall off, so I feel like I'm all right, but I'm gonna have to cut this motherfucker off me. I'm gonna have to cut it off. I can tell. I'll do that on video, so there won't be any question about if I cut it off. Oh yes. Wasting time. Mm-hmm. Oh, wasting time. Whoa, 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 cut it off and sear it shut with a bit. I don't got caught that far, but I will use like the head of a lighter to burn it. I used a cigarette once. I tell you what I had like a fucking farmer's wart right here. And I spent like all sorts of times like cutting it and fucking that. You could see the seeds of it. And so I would cut it down, it'd grow back. I'd cut it down, it'd grow back. I'd cut it off, it'd grow back. And I was just taking a blade and cutting it even right here. So it's not like it hurt. A wart doesn't hurt. It's like a giant callus, right? But the seed wart, one of them planter's warts, you know? And so finally one day, man, I was all fucking hucked up, fucking drunk, and I was tired of sitting there going like this to it, because that's how I was digging it off. And so fucking stuck a cigarette to it while I was all drunk one night. Oh yeah. Word Splort 22. What up, yo? We're gonna get y'all a little bit better of a view here. How about that? Hell yeah. The leaderboard's arm raised. Okay. I'm not on the board at all, but I'm in number 2 spot right here. And it ends in 5 days. That dude's way ahead of me. This motherfucker here. He been playing, bro. Okay, I know how he did it. I know what he did. Where's Florida? Granta Monta. All right, 8th place, 7th. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I gotta get. It is time to fly. I gotta go to work. Whoosh! Air conditioner down. Air conditioner down. Hang tight, people. We've got to go. Now, the air conditioner doesn't seem to be down. It just seems not to be cooling. So we're going to have to get us a restart. Good old-fashioned restart. We got to go. Sorry, I'll save them. I'll save them. Right now, that's what we'll do. We will save them all. Come with me. Hey, what's up, little pimp? What's going on with you? I'm good. I am. It is fucking raining in Texas, right? Ooh, temperature dropped too. Hell yeah. Let's roll.
fucking 30. What could the reality be, Drew? Pouring down rain, pouring down rain. Hey yo, what up, man? What's up, T? What's cracking with you, bro? Man, it's all right. Thank you.
them boys, they still out here mowing in the rain. In the rain. In the rain, the homies out here mowing. In the rain. All right, let's get to it. Let's go find out what's what. Let's go find out what's what. And then we'll see if we can fix it based on what's what. Down, bro. You are down. You are down. All right, I think it's been down long enough. All right. All right. Oh, oh. Come on back to life. Come on back to life. See you come back to life. Uh-huh. 57, third floor, 54, first floor, 74, and no alarm showing. So with any luck, our cooling percentage should kick in any moment.
And that discharge temperature should begin to drop very slowly, like 1 degree every like minute and a half or two or something. Fans up to 54%, dampener at 1%, 0% cooling, damper 15%, heat 0, cool 0, fan 62%. Still, no cooling happening. No cooling. No cool. No cool. Come on, bro, I need you to change. Pretty fail back in May, but getting one failure every now and then isn't a big deal. 24% cooling. 24. This number should begin dropping. $5.
My hair's crazy.
$5, dude. How are you? Yeah, it's fixed.
Yeah, we'll clean the floor.
The
baby.
temperature is dropping.
Okay, because we're gonna clean up the floor, because you can see where, you can see us where everybody's walking.
Just have the guys do it.
Where's my guys?
Dwayne, and then don't clean your sleep. Clean your sleep. Yeah. You don't know?
Huh?
You don't know?
They don't.
I thought you were the boss. It's all right.
Hey girls, just a heads up, the AC is back on.
Yes, we're already down to 69. Yeah, boy. Looks like we're gonna be fine. That's just a thing that happens. Morning. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Bruce, don't come back here. No, it's freaking, no.
You're running 70 in there right now, which I think is like 3 degrees out of whack, so.
Just the floor is so slippery.
So you got 70 in there, that's what it's measuring right now. I think 68 y'all's number. I think that's your like worst thing.
Well, I'll give you that mop.
Give me the mop, huh?
Sorry, sir.
Get you a towel.
Look at it. You can see.
This is because I was walking in the water outside.
yes. We're good. That'll go on my agenda to watch today. I have to watch it, make sure it stays good. Parking lot lights are still on, so the thing didn't go bad, but one of them is shut off. Hey yo, what up yo? What's up, cats? Gummies, are those gummy worms? 2-color gummy worms, like the red and blue ones, green and yellow. I was going pretty good, just got done with a quick service call. Going pretty good. I'd already made all my runs, and then I just got a call. They were saying, it's all funny in here. The floor's like, got some wetness to it, and like everything's hot and warm, funny feeling. I was like, well, let me take a look at the AC system. The AC was down. No cold air coming from it. So I got it restarted. It came back to life. So that's really good. Happens sometimes. You got to restart a computer, right? And so I did that, and back to the house. I'll put it on the radar to watch for a little bit, make sure it stays at temperature and stuff. If it stays good for an hour, then I'll take it off my radar and check it again in the morning. Booyah, that's the sum of my day right now. Besides that, the old, what's the place called? The BJ's Wholesale Club is about to open up in like 3 minutes. So we're going to go over there and check out the clothing supply real quick. Hell yeah. I was wanting to do that yesterday. I didn't go do it. So we'll see. Yeah, that's what we just got done. Resolved the AC call. Didn't have to get like a, $300 service call from the AC guys on that. Just went down there and did that shit my damn self. So you don't know. I do that 100 times a year. Not on that one air conditioner, just in general. I basically try to create my payroll and service calls that I complete myself. See how that goes, man? That's something else, isn't it? It's been flooding there. It rained all morning here, man. Maybe all night too, I don't know. I went to sleep at like midnight, woke up at 3. It was not raining when I went to sleep, but it was when I woke up. I don't know what time that shit started. Said pretty much. We got rain, I think 3 days in the last month. Only 3 days since I've been back from my trip. So I think I got back like the 23rd or some shit. It's only rained like 3 times since then. I thought this place opened at 8. I don't know that, but I thought they did. I hope they do. I'm fucking here, bro. I am the number 2 customer. Number 4. It looks like there's some people there before me, so we'll see. It's okay, I'll just go for clothes anyway. Crazy as it is, they got a pretty good clothing selection. And cheap. And cheap, bro. And cheap. So we'll go check them out. I don't know how it works. So I don't know how often they get like clothing shipments and stuff. I don't know how that works, so we'll go find out. We'll go find out. We'll go find out. Yeah, it says 8 a.m. Monday through Sunday. Every 8 a.m. Only Sundays close a little early. That's all it is, it's just Sunday.
Yeah. How you doing today, sir?
Good, how are y'all?
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, see, they got new clothes out. I might have missed this had I not come over. Yeah. That's what I came for, too. We'll see. We'll see. Good, how are you? These are female clothes. What are those, like, are those for dudes? Is that for dudes? Fuck. No fucking way. Ain't no dude wearing those. What's up, yo? It's cracking MD. You ever been to a BJ's wholesale club? A BJ's wholesale club, checking out the clothing. What up, yo? Man, that's fucking awesome, dude. I'm fucking awesome, man. Hell yeah, I came on the right day. They got all the clothes out. They got all the clothes out. Hell yeah.
See, I don't think that they always get like new runs of the clothes. You know, like they might buy like 1,000 of something and then that's all they have of it, right? Like it doesn't get replenished later.
Morning.
Good morning. How are you, Sandra? Good. And there were some badass shorts. These are them right here. These are them right here. They're really, really good shorts. And I couldn't find my size. So I only got like one pair of them in my size, and then that was it. 40s, 34s. So I'm not a 40, I'm really a 38. 36, yeah, 40s, 34s, 32s. They got everything but my size, man. 40s, 34s, 34s, 34s. That was the same thing last time I was here for them. Same thing last time. And that brand makes some really good pants here too, by the way. These are their really good pants too, by the way. I think I need a green pair of their pants. If they got a 38, I'll probably take it. Oh, boom, look at that. They got a 38, 34. That's way too much for me. Hang tight. Hang tight. BJ's is cool. You like them? So that's a 38, 34. That's too tall for me. It's a 38, 32. Might be good. Let's see what else they got here. Oh shit. We got this thing tied in here. '36s, 38, 34 again. No. 38, 32s. The one, dude. 38, 32. Yeah, BJ's has been pretty cool, man. That green's a little funny. It's not like darker, dingier green that I would like. See? It's more like that. More like that. And they got a bunch of stuff. Really good stuff 2 years ago. I was like fairly surprised. Some of it was like really good stuff. Yeah, at first glance, I felt like it was like, oh yeah, I need it. It's like all the Walmart clothes or whatnot. But they got some pretty good brands on them. Pretty good stuff going on in here. Not bad. Not bad. I'm gonna skip those pants. Don't have the shorts I want. I'm gonna go ask that lady how that works. That's something I would wear. Something I would wear. So, 38 in these. I don't have no 30. Everybody's like a size 38. Everybody's a size 38. Could I interrupt you for a moment? How does this work? Do you guys like replenish these at times? Like, you know, my size isn't there for like 3 weeks now.
Well, sometimes we get them. Sometimes that's what we have for now.
So y'all don't know. You have no idea.
Let me check something.
Okay.
tell you we're gonna get more of those.
Oh, so you might be able to find out. Okay, okay.
No.
Oh, you're not gonna get more.
I mean, on today it says on order, so next week it say that we're gonna get more. We don't know.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very
You're
much.
welcome, sir. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. What did I do right here? Right here.
We have similar like those, but the brand Berkeley and Johnson is on the other side. I don't know if you saw them. You like those? I know.
Those are the right ones. That's some nice girls though. They got one over there that doesn't have like a top on it. It's just a big open fry. Big open fry. $1,500 for that iPad over there, yeah.
You need one for all your kids.
Got some luggage there. I think that's good travel size. Carry on friendly, yes. It's not bad. That's not bad. Look, you could get a whole section over here. A whole ass section over here. And then there's that big ass chair right there. A 50-inch round lounger. Is $99. That's that thing right there. Yeah, so they got some other stuff. I mean, I don't like those floor things, but this thing is cool. Oh my God. I guess it's all right. It feels funny with not really having an armrest. It feels funny. Let's see what it feels like when it's reclined, huh? Oh, see the recline on that's kind of funny. Oh yeah, dude, this thing doesn't work for me. Oh yeah, it doesn't work for me. Oh my God, that thing is so huge, dude. That thing's so huge. Yeah, no. Not me. It's not my thing.
Nothing today?
All done. Thank you, ma'am.
Have a good day.
You too. They do got some hot dogs and stuff back. They don't have them like 2-footers like Costco does. Costco got the hot dogs about the size of your arm. The whole damn arm. Take care, buddy. Costco got them ones that's like your forearm, bro. The whole dog. Hell yeah. That's that there. And I already had a service call today. And I already got a service call done. We're good. We are solid. Believe me, being in Kentucky too long. But please believe me. Being in Kentucky too long. Road gas is cheap. Road gas is cheap. Gas is cheap, my dudes. Member price today is $3.13. $3.13 a gallon, my dudes. Hey, let's get it. Fuck. Oh, God. I gotta call them today. She was. No gas, bro. No gas. Gotta call the bank. Oh, God. All right, people, we're calling it a day.